Hello, Johnson Hespe here, and welcome back to the next part of my Dark Souls 3 playthrough. In this video we're going to be taking on the boss of this area, which is the Abyss Watchers. So yeah, my first attempt didn't go well, and they kicked my ass within a few seconds. It actually took me quite a few attempts to do this boss fight. Despite that though, I thought it was pretty cool and I enjoyed it. Killing the right Abyss Watcher pushes him into this second phase, where he has this flaming sword. There's a little montage here of the several times that I died. The way that I eventually did this boss fight was by circling around and under his attacks and trying to get backstabs. In his second phase he does this twirling thing in the air, and I found it was quite easy to circle to my right and get behind him, which is a good opportunity for a backstab. That boss fight was certainly a challenge, which is one of the reasons why I really liked it. Heading back to Firelink Shrine, I bump into Aegon, who is as friendly as ever.
Ah, I know you. Been some time. I just dropped in to see how she's getting on. Now, what are you playing at with this circus? This cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates? Couldn't be better. She must fit in perfectly here. This place is a cesspool of doddering old folk and degenerates. Couldn't hope for better. She must fit in perfectly here. This place couldn't...
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, to sovereignless, I will show thee, Ashen One. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
That boss fight dropped Cinders of a Lord, which you can place on the appropriate throne. I forgot to read the description of the item before I placed it, so I'm going to read it from a website. Cinders of a Lord left by the Abyss Watchers. If the Lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as Lords.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
I upgrade some weapons here and create a blessed longsword. I also give Andre the coal that I picked up.
Oh, my. This coal is from the Undead Legion, used to forge the weapons of Farron's Abyss Watchers. A fine prize. I'm honored to be endued with it. Now I'll be equipped to infuse special gems. Praise the gods, eh? Time to put this brawn to use.
The Abyss Watchers also dropped Soul of the Blood of the Wolf. The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the Wolf Blood Master.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak. Very well. Then touch take nourishment. Let these souls withdrawn from confessors, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by
Once again, I put a few points into faith because I want Dat access to the miracles.
flame. Let them assume a new Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
You offed the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion. So that's how they're delivered to their thrones. I pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well... You can keep the ring as... Goodbye.
Oh, our champion of Ash. I would do it. Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dawn. Be safe, champion of Ash.
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Soul of the Blood of the Wolf allows you to transposition the soul into a weapon. It can be turned into the Wolf Knight's Greatsword, or the Farron Greatsword. The Wolf Knight's Greatsword, Greatsword of a knight tainted by the dark of the Abyss, and master of the Wolf's Blood of Farron. The Wolf Knight was the first Abyss Watcher, and his sword is more punishing against creations of the Abyss. This is of course referencing Artorias, who was the Abyss Walker, who was one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, and the Wolf's Blood is referencing the Great Wolf Sif, which was his companion.
Ah, most illustrious Lord Seeker, or should I say, Lord Slayer? Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path. Ah, fine, and oh, in fact, now.
Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time, and as always, remember to praise the sun.